welcome you into today's discussion about resilience. Today's topic is called 820, a subjective experience. But before I get into the details of the discussion today, if you get a chance, check out the website 820podcast.com and the YouTube channel at 820 Podcast. If you go on the website and or YouTube, particularly on YouTube, you can listen to the episode, but also, while you're listening, something hits you in a moment, please jot down a comment in the comment section. That way I can start adjusting or adding to or taking away from the content of the discussions. I also want to hit square on the context, but if I'm missing something, I look forward to your feedback and your candid responses. So again, 820 as a subjective experience. And that's what I do with the book itself and the workshops and these episodes. I want to provide you with a construct and, of course, the context through an invitation of questions. Questions that are and should be sincere, curious, original, and genuine type of questions that should address my main inquiry to you and anyone who's interested in learning about resilience from me, this thing called resilience. That centering main inquiry or question I present to you almost every day is, what drives you? I think it's a great question, or I take it back. I observe that as a great question, and to a question I cannot give you an answer to. I can only offer you this 820 construct and context of self-discovery. Not self-improvement. And not better either. My interest is for you to discover and present your best in each day, in each moment, as if this day or this moment is your last. Because it is. Even if by default you must continue to compare and compete this moment with yesterday's glory or yesterday's shitstorm, or if you must hope and pray for the fantasy of tomorrow or better than this moment right now, that thing called tomorrow will never come. You're betting on that as being a better best or not so bad on the shitstorm of yesterday. I find that as a lot of wasted time and energy that we could be applying to this moment. But to apply that time to what was and what can never be in that thing called tomorrow. So while my commitment and consistency in these 820 episodes and dispatches, I can only share the concept, the context, and the content through these informed questions. I ask you to take this subjective summary and my experiences as much as you have interest in this present moment and nothing else. I ask you to take my perspective as much as you can, and as much as you can invest your energy not into what may be, not into what was, but squarely focus on this present moment. If you have more things and influences outside of you that drive and prescribe your desire and drive, then you are not my audience. That's not an arrogant statement. But if what I'm presenting to you does not strike you as, hey, I want to get in, I'm in on this, then I'm not your audience. I'm not the person you want to talk to, and you're not my audience. And I will bid you a respectful adieu. Perhaps I only record and submit this genuine monologue, dialogue to myself, to my creator, and maybe to one of you out there today. I'll never know. And if that's the case, or it's just me to me, or me to my creator, then so be it. If you would like to continue to explore another very small world of influence, guidance, and conversation, I also remain a student with you on this more common than different and necessary path towards resilience. I say that we all need it. And I also say that we all already have it. Not to go buy it, not to go outsource it, or have it delivered by Amazon. We all need it, and at the same time, we all already have it. I cannot give it or take it away from you if my stories either impress or depress you. My beauty is what I only rent from my creator. That was created for me to discover it, to recover it, and to share it, since I do not own it. I look forward as far as it takes me, and to see your beauty as we meet here and now in this moment, from my voice to your ears, from my heart to your heart. 820 is my subject, not an object I can hand and give to you. I hope you can enjoy the experience, but how you take it in, how you accept it or reject it, really is not. I have no dog in that fight. It's not even a fight in what I'm doing. It's an enjoyment. It's a daily level of satisfaction, gratification, and gratitude that I'm able to even relate something like this to myself first, to my creator, in my prayer or my meditation, or however I communicate on my side of the ledger. But I'm asking you all to at least consider this subject called resilience, or you want to call it pursuit, your daily pursuit of your best. I do feel sincerely that we all, each one of us, that we're still here living, have a unique message to deliver, a purpose. Now, some of us have taken what's been impressed or imprinted on us as that is your purpose, that is your thing to do because I'm paying you for it, or because you owe me, or I'm your father and your mother, I'm your aunt, whatever, I'm your boss. But sometimes I'm asking you to tug onto that side of you, that respective, rebellious, productive person, and take a look inside of you and see what it is that drives you. Not what you're driven by, what drives you sincerely at your core, that gets you up, that serves as, in the other episode, talked about your catalyst. What burns you, what strikes you to go forward, not to go backwards or sideways, to go forward. That's all I want to get across to you today. To consider not this discussion or other conversations I've had with you as points of interest. Look at them as subjective planes of perspective that can have you broaden your view, bigger picture, and put that picture in the context. And then as you're tackling obstacles or challenges every day, at least you can remain stable and solid in what you're doing with your own resilience. Stay present. Stay current. No matter where you are in this world, tell a friend, tell a foe. It's always 820.